Yeah. It's all right.
I'll make it up there.
No rush. If you haven't met Mama Waltz, you should.
Hi.
Three jobs growing up. Slept between 6 and 10 a.m. Only in America, truly only in America, could I be standing here as a product of a single mom, busted her ass, pulled herself up from the bootstraps, and made it. Woo! Woo! I'm also going to embarrass my better half, Julia. Julia. Julia has been. So, because of the nature of her work, if you don't know, we're going to keep her off camera. But Julia is President Trump's envoy for all of our hostages held around the world. North Korea, Venezuela, Pakistan, all of that kind of good stuff. Is also a veteran of 4 tours in Iraq and Afghanistan, including the invasion of Iraq, and is a habit. Has been out knocking doors with me weekend after weekend after weekend when she's not negotiating for hostages. And I can't tell you how many times someone has said to us, you know what? Casey DeSantis was standing right here. Ron DeSantis was standing right here. They earned my vote, and you earned my vote. Thank you. Special person I want to thank. Vic, if you got that thing I handed you. Real quick. Sergeant Major, you can't always get one on me. Come on up here, Wendell. Retired police officer and retired Air Force E9. Wendell, thank you, brother. With me from. If you can't see it, it is a handmade wooden American flag with a blue stripe and Blue Lives Matter. And we just got this just the other day with my Uncle Greg, door knocking, and came across a gentleman building these in his garage. And I saw this one, and it had Wendell De La Rosa's name written all over it. Thank you, brother. Typical Sergeant Major.
I gotta cut him off. I gotta outdo him. I gotta outdo him. Stan. Bernie, you can come on up. I saw this the other day, and it's titled "When God Made a Soldier." It was in Flagler, and when I read this on the 8th day when God made a soldier, there's a long speech on here. I could go over it and read it, but this is your time. I appreciate being with you this entire battle. It's been great, and I want this to be yours.
All right. Thank you, Ambassador.
Hey,
Appreciate your confidence. General.
looking forward to
Appreciate
it.
you. Now back to you, sir. All right. So, most of all, I want to thank my volunteers, Hunter and crew. Get on up here. Families, knock doors, and calls. Please, come on. Let me run some numbers by you. This team and some others that couldn't be here tonight and some others that are probably too shy to get up here because they're servant leaders, knocked 135,000 doors. 135,000 phone calls. I cannot tell you how many people came up to me, including up till 7 o'clock tonight, rolled down their window and said, I'm voting for you because these young men and women believe in you and they believe in your message. Oh my God, get up here, Brandon. Yeah, anyway, because they believe in you, they believe in your message, they believe in servant leadership, And seeing these young people at their door with such passion gave them hope, not only for the Republican Party, but for America. And they inspired me every day. Every single day, they inspired me. Thank you, guys. And especially another hatter, my campaign manager. They're running several statewide races, mayor's races, congressional recompetes for incumbents, and this guy is running circles around him. You are looking at a future presidential campaign manager if he so chooses.
Amen.
God bless you, man. Thanks, brother. Thank you. All right, that's fine. Thanks. Stay here. All right. I want to, this was a hard-fought race, and, you know, I wish they were here, but I will certainly talk to them in the coming days. Look, politics gets ugly. I'm not a politician, I'm a soldier and a businessman, but it gets heated. But listen, no one should be referring to anyone as an enemy or anything along those lines. My enemies, our enemies, have names like Osama bin Laden and Mullah Omar, not Fred and John. We are all Americans. We are all Republicans, and I think we all have the same vision moving forward. And I look forward to pulling those guys and all other supporters into the fold. It was a hard-fought race. You know, look, we didn't pull any punches, but let me tell you, those were love taps compared to what the Democrats are going to do in the next couple of months. So I'll be reaching out to those guys. I want to thank everybody here who is a veteran or a first responder that is still, please raise your hand. Come on, get them up there. Get them up there. You guys have heard me say this stat 100 times, but I'm going to say it again. In the 1980s, we peaked. 85% of congressmen and senators were combat vets. Today, we are at a historic low in our nation's history at 15%. I think that drop has made a huge difference in the nature of our politics. I'm determined to change it. We are going to change that. We are going to get more combat veterans back of leading this country. They put their lives on the line. I put my life on the line. Everybody who just raised their hand every day. And that's not just in the military. Look, when we deploy in the military, we know when it starts and it stops. Our police officers, our firemen, our EMTs, it never stops. They're never off duty. And they're putting their lives on the line for all of us every day. And that's the mentality that we need to get back on both sides of the aisle up there. Because in the foxhole, nobody cares about race, religion, creed. It's about mission. It's about your country. It's about America. And that is what we're all about. Let me just say a few things about how we're going to do this going forward. America is special. This is the most special and amazing country in the world. And I think three words often get kind of ignored that are critical, and they are we the people. Amen. We the people. This is the only country in the world that has a guiding document where the people give the government and tell the government what powers they have. Every other, even in a lot of democracies, it's the other way around. The government tells the people what rights they do and don't have. That is, to me, the central vision that it's at stake here. I've spent my entire life fighting for this country abroad because of the threats we face. But folks, I think we face just as many threats to that basic premise here at home as we do abroad. And listen, at the end of the day, we worship God. We don't worship government. And that is what this campaign is going to be about going forward. And that I think, look, we are all Americans, Democrat, Republican, what have you. But that is a different America than what I want to see and what I think everybody else in this room wants to see. So, listen, we're going to start today with the Stop the Two Nancys, Nancy Soderberg and Nancy Pelosi campaign. Nancy Soderberg, Clinton's deputy national security advisor and number 2 in the UN. If you don't think she has a liberal vision for this country and is buying into the stuff that the left is spewing, then you're kidding yourself. This is going to be a fight. This race, the Dems are coming for this seat. They have targeted it nationally. When you see them target certain seats, they know if they get this one, then they get the majority in the House. Then you get Nancy Pelosi, Soderbergh, then Pelosi, and then you get people trying to impeach this president. Listen, I know a lot has been said about what I said and what a lot of people said about President Trump back in the primaries. The 2016 primaries are long over. It's who's with him now, who is standing with his commander-in-chief. His success is our success. We only get one commander-in-chief. So anybody wishing him to fail wishes America to fail. And there are a lot of people wishing him to fail. That's not me. We're going to get up there. He is moving this country in the right direction, whether it's business, foreign policy, for veterans, even stuff he doesn't get credit for, like prison reform and lowering prescription drugs. I am 100% bought in to those policies and where this president is trying to take us. There are things I wish he wouldn't tweet. I think like all of us, because it gets in the way of his good policies. And that's what I'm focused on, and I think Donald Trump's policies moving this country forward are exactly something I want to get behind. So, listen, we are going to make this happen. We have to link arms and create a red wall. And we are going to do it in District 6 in Northeast Florida. This seat is going to stay red. This is not my first fight. President Trump's a fighter. I'm a fighter. This isn't my first firefight. And please, please join me in this fight, because it is going to be a heck of a fight over the next 70 days. Please reach out to every Republican you know, whether they were with us the last 8-9 months or not. And please impart on them what's at stake for our country. We cannot lose the House. The Republican country. I'll stop with this. I will stop with this. If that wasn't a sign from God, then I don't know. Tell us to turn right what is. I'm a Christian. Jesus is my Savior. I'm proud of it. And the motto of this campaign and all of these guys, why they resonated so much, why you've all resonated so much, is servant leadership. I'm determined to make America serve again. Serve your community, serve your neighbor, serve your country. Thank you so much. God bless you all, and let's get ready for the real fight.